Morning, dear learner. Morning, everyone. I'm so glad to be with you this morning to do English class on reading comprehensions entitled Discriminations. Okay, first I'm going to read the text, and after reading, I'm going to read the questions and try to propose answer to the different questions. Okay. Text: stigma and discrimination. Individuals should not have to suffer all losses due to illness. Men, women, and children are suffering with HIV or AIDS. We need to assure that these peoples are cared for, not discriminated against. We must provide funds for proper nutrition, housing, and health care for these individuals to aid and contribute to their well-being. We need to get rid of false perceptions and judgments. Never does an individual's race, religions, or sexual orientations matter. Don't look for differences. Look at how we can help one another. I do not believe it's naive to think we can make the necessary changes, but rather it's naive to think that we can continue on our current course, neglecting those who suffer from poverty, illness, and disease. People are judging those who are sick, disabled, and poor. At the 14th International AIDS Conference 2002, Nelson Mandela said stigma and discriminations and ostracism are the real killer. People living with illness are not different from anyone else except for the disease. Prior to this, they were hard-working people contributing to society. Once sick, they are expected to do without and not have those things they had in their life before sickness. Why do we allow this? My concerns and disappointments is directed at the lack of considerations given to the present situation of poverty, poor nutrition, inadequate sanitation, and housing for people living with HIV. These issues are of the utmost importance to individuals who are trying to maintain their health and living. The present situation is driving people below poverty, affecting their health and forcing them to live in standards no one would want to experience. People who have worked and contributed to society should not be subjected to living in inadequate conditions due to health and inability to work when diagnosed with a life-threatening disease. A call for action is necessary. Ignoring the importance of meeting ill persons' needs will bring an ever-increasing cost to our health care systems and us worldwide. What is happening affects us all. We can no longer look at others or view other places in the world where people are sick and dying and continue to neglect caring for them without recognizing how it affects society. We have the means to provide all that is necessary, but we will have to work together to correct the global imbalance. The richer countries have a moral responsibility to help out poorer countries. BMC entitled Hive Alternative Opinions, February 2004. Now the useful words, we have stigma, which means in French la honte or disgrâce portée sur quelqu'un. And to get rid of, it means in French, c'est débarrasser. And ostracism, it means in French exclusion. And prior to, in French, it means avant de, en avant de, and to threaten, which means menacer. Now, I'm going to read the questions. Big one, comprehensions. Big A, decide if these statements are true or false according to the text. Number one, people don't suffer from AIDS. Number two, the patients of HIV needs not support. Number three, according to Nelson Mandela, discrimination is the real killer in our societies. Number four, no solutions must not be found for the issue of discriminations. Big B, open-ended questions, instructions. Read the text and answer the following questions. Number one, relying on the text, what do individuals suffering with HIV or AIDS need for their well-being? Number two, what are the real killers to Nelson Mandela? And number three, according to the text, what is the author's main concerns? This is the big one. Now, let's try and give answer to these questions. Reading comprehensions. Discriminations. Les siphons là, c'est ça? Hein? Ah, ça, ok. Hein? Ok. D'effacer tout, ou bien?
Bon, vous pouvez laisser, c'est bon.
Ah, de laisser?
Oui.
Ah, ok, ok. Okay, reading comprehension, discriminations. Big one, comprehensions. Big A, true or false statement.